All right, as I've been going down the rabbit hole of watching and learning more of like some football legends, we got another one. Adrian Peterson, Unbreakable. Let's go.
Adrian Peterson, look at that shot. Goodness. That is a linebacker shot right there.
This isn't the hop step Adrian Peterson.
Oh my God.
And people yelling medic.
We were talking earlier about the beast.
Hit him like a ram.
We interviewed that man right there. This man is a beast.
He goes after
Let's go.
a tough guy on a tough guy team. Boom. And knocks him out. Oh
my God.
Dang.
He was there, and I just lowered my shoulder.
They just tumbling over. Hold on, I'm about to listen to what they're saying as a competition, but they just tumbling over. He just hit them. They can't do nothing, man. They can't do anything.
On a tough guy team. Boom. And knocks him out. Pancakes him.
Oh my God.
Pancakes
As
him.
soon as I turned around, he was there, and I just lowered my shoulder and just gave him the business.
When Adrian Peterson starts running, you can cancel Christmas.
And he shoves away one, shoves away another, and
No.
his way to the end zone.
He hits that daylight, and you see that head start bucking. I mean, you can count the Christmas.
Inside the 40, up the
Oh my
sideline,
gosh. He's gone.
96 for the day.
Last Sunday, he set an NFL single-game rushing record with 296 yards on the ground against San Diego.
Boy, this guy's spectacular. Unbelievable vision,
Unbelievable.
acceleration, power, speed. It's a whole package.
It's a complete package, the complete package.
Up the middle, upended at the 15. And Adrian Peterson is down, and he is writhing in pain right now.
An MRI confirmed he tore both his ACL and his MCL.
This is an injury that is going to affect Adrian Peterson pretty much for the rest of his career.
John, given the injury, we know Adrian Peterson isn't going to be back this season.
This is a ligament that is so frequently injured.
Torn knee, ACL, gone.
Welcome to today's NFL, where the
ACLs are horrible injuries to get as an athlete. You know, it takes, you know, my favorite basketball player, Kobe, you know, him having that. And there's many great athletes, it's hard to come back, but very few who puts the work in and training and like stay on it, they're able to still make impact and come back in fully 100%, maybe. But 90% most likely is where you kind of see 80 to 90%, but you don't never really come back fully 100%. Like, there's just, you know, it takes a while. You know,
greatest warriors in sports are dropping like flies.
The Vikings need Adrian Peterson, not so much in week 1 of this season, but for years to come.
Not only do I want to come back stronger, but stronger than before.
So what will end up happening is that he'll go into training camp on the physically unable to perform list.
I think the bigger picture for AP is trying to find a way to maybe alter the way you run a little bit.
I don't think we're going to see the same guy that we saw before.
Being the best at your position and what you do to reality, you basically got to start from scratch.
What makes one guy a champion, one person a champion, and the other one not?
It's drive. It's the will.
He is the franchise player in Minnesota. They need him. If I was him, I'd much rather err on the side of coming back later than rushing myself back too soon.
I want to say this. I'm looking at some of his training stuff that he's doing with the knee brace. Dude. The way he moved looked like he didn't even have a knee brace on. I was paying attention to that. This guy, he was mean at his skill level. I mean, that was during after surgery, right? And getting back into training, like that dude didn't even look like he went through any like ACL torn or anything.
See the feet? See the feet? See the feet? How we feeling?
Adrian has been rehabbing, and he's actually been sprinting and racing against his teammates.
The will, and the determination and the hunger that you need to be the best in the world.
Wow.
Part of you says, I'm going to be better because of this injury.
I'm not trying to come back and be Adrian Peterson that they remember. I'm trying to be better.
You never want to fail because you didn't work hard enough. Every indication that I've gotten from the Vikings is there has not been any setbacks.
He is convinced that he is going to play, and if there is anybody that could come back this soon and play, it's Adrian Peterson.
Don't be afraid to fail. Anything I've ever attempted, I was always willing to fail.
I mean, he basically is saying, I'm going to be ready week 1.
Dude.
Adrian Peterson is not 100%. I don't care what he says. I don't care how many hills he runs up.
Hill didn't even think he was going to play this week. And I'm not a doctor, but he had a torn ACL, MCL, and that takes a while to come back from.
You know, they were talking all week. Do we play him? Do we not play him because of the knee and the torn knee ligaments and everything else?
I didn't expect as much of him, but I knew that what we were going to see, it was going to be good.
We don't know how many plays he'll get in today, but he will start.
But you know he wants to leave his imprint on this game today. This is more than just a ceremonial start for Adrian Peterson.
By week 1 against Jacksonville, that's my goal.
Okay, let's see. Uh-oh. Already.
He wasn't just out there. You know, he was playing the way he wants to play.
Peterson, touchdown.
Ooh.
You're thinking if you got to 1,000, got to 1,100, 1,200, that would be a unique and special
nice.
Don't listen to the naysayers. I mean, how many times have you heard that you can't do this, and you can't do that, that it's never been done before?
Peterson pops it into the secondary. Peterson
I'm just watching, man.
Race now. Adrian Peterson's going to win that race. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Wow. It don't even look like he even went through any injury. I mean, his fluidity of his movements, it's just prestige. He really worked on it after post-surgery and like rehab, I don't know how it's gonna say. Anyways, he did the rehab. Dang it! All right, he did the rehab for his muscles, and now he's just looking like a beast. All right, let's keep going.
He said after the game that he was glad that Adrian Peterson did such a good job faking that ACL injury. Because really, that's what it looked like. Yeah, this guy tore up his knee. Think about that. Tore up his knee less than 9 months ago, and he's out there plowing over defenders.
Better than any year that's come before. 8 straight 100-yard games.
One of the best stories of the year, if not the best story of the year.
The man who I consider to be the best running back in the National Football League, Adrian Peterson.
The Vikings sweep the season series versus the Lions. A big day from Adrian Peterson as he had 171 yards and 1 touchdown.
171?
First down, Peterson. There goes Adrian Peterson.
Well, there go the copyright right there. There go the copyright.
Let's just stop this mess and give this man the MVP and stop playing.
Opportunity for this guy to have a possibility of breaking Eric Dickerson's record is unbelievable.
If the Minnesota Vikings beat the Green Bay Packers today, they make the playoffs.
Wow. Do you guys want me to see some highlights from this guy? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, clearly I'm not making any money off of this. You heard the copyright music in it. I just really intrigued and like want to learn more. I'm starting to really appreciate football way more. Like I never really was a big fan, and those who've been watching me now know the story, and I keep saying it. But yeah, I really don't know too much about football. So really all of you guys are one that's guiding me. But please definitely hit a thumbs up. It helps out. I don't make any money off this video. A lot of the stuff, especially in sports montages and stuff, it has some copyright stuff and material in it. So I'm just really sitting here just learning. Now, I believe I'll get, blessed in other aspects and get taken care of, so I'm not worrying about it. But I'm just really looking at a lot of the stuff. Like, for instance, some of you guys told me to check out the Michael Vick one. I need to also dive into some quarterbacks. All types of stuff. We've already getting a few men, so I'm gonna continue to do reactions. But yeah, let me know if y'all want to see highlights.
Here on Christmas Eve, Adrian Peterson blows out his ACL, and this is the 1-year anniversary of Adrian Peterson's surgery to repair that.
Does Adrian Peterson break Eric Dickerson's record this week?
Adrian Peterson, he's going for Eric Dickerson's single-season rushing record.
Torn knee, ACL, gone.
Carries it out to the 45 for 12 and a first down.
And they have their eyes focused and locked on the postseason.
He gets it again. You just can't bring him down.
I think the bigger picture for AP is trying to find a way to maybe alter the way you run a little bit.
You're talking about the Packers and they're playing for seed.
Lane handoff, Peterson. He makes it look
Oh.
How incredible
Oh.
would it be if he could break that mark and with it get his team into the playoffs?
He's got 147 to go to be the all-time leader.
He is
For the all-time leader, 147 to go.
They need him. If I was him, I'd much rather err on the side of coming back later than rushing myself back too soon.
Look at Adrian Peterson down inside the 15.
I don't think we're going to see the same guy that we saw before.
A 20-yard run, and now
And he's proving that wrong. These are all the words from commentators to, sports analysts that's telling you like, we don't think he's gonna be the same guy. We don't think he's gonna be the same guy, and it's like a victory, this guy doing what he's doing, and they're playing these doubters over what he's doing, his whole journey. It just adds more to the volume.
1,000 yards.
And it's not as if they got a competitive football team that they're going to field in 2012.
Here's Peterson.
Oh!
Peterson.
What part of you says I'm going to be better because of this injury?
I'm not trying to come back and be Adrian Peterson that they remember. I'm trying to be better.
The will
Better.
and the determination and the hunger that you need to be the best in the world.
Adrian Peterson.
It's first and goal for Green Bay.
Yes.
He's caught for the touchdown, Nelson.
I think this is an injury that is going to affect Adrian Peterson pretty much for the rest of his career.
Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody.
Here's Peterson.
Uh-oh.
It's the greatest rushing season that the NFL has ever seen.
Peterson down inside the 15-yard.
Got him. Right there. Amazing finish.
Shy of the all-time record.
It's crazy.
A modern player carrying the load against modern defenses and still cranking out 6 yards per carry.
Oh my God.
The player is
Adrian Peterson.
Is this a reward that he got? Yeah. Anyways, man, if y'all enjoyed, man, give it a thumbs up. Also, guide me through. Like I said, I'm pretty new at this, I'm a newbie. Guide me through to where I should check out. I got the list that you guys already told me to go check out, so I'm gonna go do that as well. This one popped up in my feed because now I got basketball. Well, not just basketball, now football inside my recommendations. So I was just like, hey, this looks cool. Let me check this out. Anyways, see y'all on the next one. Peace.